everybody, Jason here from Ghostbusters News, and today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of brand new figures from Star Ace Toys, both the deluxe Stay Puft Marshmallow Man as well as the light up Slimer. Now both of these figures, they're available as either a standard release or instead a higher tier DX Deluxe model. And as I just mentioned, the ones we're taking a look at today, they are the deluxe renditions, and with these they come with either added accessories or in Slimer's case, a light up feature. And given that we are talking about the iconic green ghost, let's kick things off with Slimer. But before we get to the figures, we gotta talk about the uniform packaging that each come in. It's got that tan khaki design, which has been kind of the norm when it comes to official Ghostbusters merchandise, outside of anything that was Frozen Empire themed. We have this great shot of Slimer, and it does advertise that the figure is 1/8 scale. Flipping around to the back, it shows off both the NX, which is the standard release, and the DX, the deluxe, meaning that I'm pretty sure no matter which one you buy, you're gonna receive the exact same box. And rather than reading what the differences are, I'd rather just show you, so let's go ahead and untrap this Class 5 full roaming Vapor. And in taking the Spud out of the box, he measures just shy of 4 inches and is made of a soft vinyl. When I say soft vinyl, think like a Funko Pop. The details here, overall, they look pretty decent with his beady little eyes, big open mouth, gnarly teeth, and boils and fat rolls. Should note there is going to likely be a bit of a difference between the regular and the deluxe, being that with the deluxe, again, it does have that light up feature, so it has been cast in a transparent slime green. Articulation is pretty much what you'd expect out of a Slimer toy, really just found in the arms, being able to be moved both up and down. Overall, I actually quite like the look of Slimer's front half. However, taking a look at his backside, there is one thing I wish could have been changed. And that is Slimer's big ol' booty, as while the detail, it is there, Star Ace, they did not include his butt cheeks. I mean, it is a big butt, I'll give it that, but we need the division, we need the divide, we need the crack. Also included with the Slimer figure is this base that features the Ghostbusters logo and title, along with some spillover of Slimer's gluttonous appetite. Looks like there is some spaghetti, a slice of bread, a baguette, maybe a big sausage, and I think some mustard? Attaching to the base is this bendable flight stand, and I'm really happy with how well this holds up and keeps him stationed seemingly in midair. Love the fact that Star Ace, they did include something that was bendable, because you can get some really cool shots with this. Adding to the scene, we have got Slimer's deluxe accessory, which is some stolen hot dogs, and these can easily just fit and hold inside his mouth, making it appear as if he's chowing down. And if we're finally talking about those deluxe features, let's go ahead and light the slime ball up. So to turn Slimer on, that's some weird wording. All you have to do is just easily pop off this bottom cover. Turn it to the right, and there it is, or should I say, there he is. Slimer is now all ready to haunt the Sedgwick Hotel's 12th floor. And given that we do have Slimer all lit up, let's hit the lights. Oh, and because I know a lot of you, you're going to be curious about how Star Ace's Slimer, it scales with Hasbro's Plasma Series figures, here's a reunion of sorts between the Disgusting Spectre and Dr. Peter Venkman. And I think these two, they look great alongside one another. Moving from ectoplasm to Marshmallow, up next, Mr. Stay Puft. No surprises here when it comes to the box art. Again, everything is rather uniform. Well, outside of the fact of it being quite a bit larger, having to house the near 12-inch tall rendition of Gozer's chosen form. Taking a look at the back of the box, it kind of ruins the surprise of the deluxe edition's extra pack-in accessory, which obviously here is an alternate head. Well, an alternate head and an extra pair of hands. But let's first start with showing you what comes with the standard release. Much like Slimer, Stay Puft is made of a soft vinyl, and the overall look here, I'm gonna say it just right now, it's really good. Love that big, bright smile on his face, and while the paint app is simple, I mean, it would be, it's Stay Puft Marshmallow Man after all, I gotta give kudos to Star Ace for including these, like, really soft blue shadows that can be seen around some of his confectionery mounds. And me already, I have like countless Stay Puffs already in my collection, so I love the fact that Star Ace, they decided to do something a little different here. Well, it has been done, but it's kind of rare, and that is the addition of soft goods. This includes both the ribbon found atop his sailor's cap, as well as his chest piece. And everything here, it looks good. The stitching is great, the scale, it seems right. Really, I have no complaints here. Looking at Stay Puft's articulation, it's pretty much what you'd expect. His head moves left to right. His arms move up and down. There's also movement in the wrist joints. And there's also some limited rotation found within his legs. And given that I did pick up the deluxe edition of Stay Puft, let's go ahead now and change out the hands. He initially came with open hands. As you're seeing, these are balled up, kind of like he's maybe angry. And if those little balled up marshmallow fists, they mean that Stay Puft, he is angry, it would then make sense that his alternate head would be, well, him being angry. But that's not what we got. I mean, it's kind of what we got, but no, it's not at all what we got. This is the alternate head. Definitely not Stay Puft looking angry. I would say more mischievous, almost like a mini Puft. I mean, let's just be real. This is not a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man head. This is a mini Puft head. I mean, here's a quick comparison between Star Ace's head and a mini Puft head made by Hasbro. I mean, come on, aside from the slight difference in paint app, the Stay Puft branding appearing on the hat from Star Ace, this is the same thing. Obviously, me being a collector, I do wish this would have looked a lot more like Stay Puft's face from the original '84 film. But with that said, this is still pretty fun, albeit, yeah, not accurate. Oh, and for maybe those out there that want to display a mini Puft rather than the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, there is kind of an added display option here, and that is when you have the head off, you can also remove like that sailor's chest piece. Meaning you can have an overscaled, massive mini Puft. Or just a naked Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So Ghostbusters fans, if you would like to grab either the brand new Slimer or Stay Puft Marshmallow Man figures from Star Ace Toys, they are now available through BigBadToyStore.com. We've got that purchase link down below in this video's description. With that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters news, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is also down below, and we'll see you right back here next time.